Good evening, welcome to my video. This is my first video for my English class, and today I will tell you about my biggest shortcoming. Um, First of all, I will give you a simple definition. Um, After that, I will tell you about me, and I will give you one example of how this affects me. After that, I will tell you what I believe, what experts said, and this is related to some recommendations on how to be more positive, how to overcome being so pessimistic. And finally, I will give you my conclusion about this topic. Let me start with a simple definition. Negativity is an overall attitude that one may have about something, whether it's actually a problem or not, it doesn't matter. Negativity refers to a certain way that people can see all the things. It's like a label that people can put on what they see, what they live, and a way of describing one's feeling about something in a negative way or a negative form. Um, well, that's a definition. Let me about me. Something I really hate about me is that I tend to be a quite negative in certain situations. There are some specific situations. I will tell you one examples. But first, I must say that um, I like to say that I'm realistic, but I must admit that sometimes I am more negative than realistic. The first step is to recognize that. Um, so it's my negativisms that I would like to change in short term. Otherwise, I believe I could lose many opportunities in my future because of this shortcoming. The problem is that I have always considered myself as a negative person, maybe because of the situations that I have lived before, and that I don't know, these kind of situations doesn't allow me to see opportunities beyond problems, but it's something important to see the positive way of everything. Um, One example is that it's my negativisms that bothers my parents. This example is related to specific situations. For example, I cannot speak with my parents about economics or politics. It doesn't matter if I heard a good notice or a very good piece of news. I'm an expert in seeing the glass half empty. That bothers my parents because they are very positive about the problems of our society and especially about our country. Um, but well, what can I do? I have some recommendations for you, but I have been reading some articles about these topics and about what experts said. Um, I have four recommendations. If you want to avoid being negative and start being positive, you have to first surround yourself with positive people because that kind of people will help you to improve your skills and and, and make a big change in your life. The second recommendation is to find a job because this can help you to focus your mind on being so positive. and you know it's something important because you can meet another people. Um, the third recommendation is to recognize uh, that kind of moments when you're falling into negative thinking patterns. I know that it's hard, but you have to try. Um, another good recommendation is that remind yourself of what is good in your life. For example, for me, I don't know, I can think that I have a very good family. I have a job, and there are a lot of things in my life that are important, that are very positive for me. Um, I don't know. I believe that unless I stop to being negative, I will not be able to see all the opportunities I have in my life. And it's a good recommendation. Well, my conclusion about this topic is that unless I change this aspect of my life, I will not be able to take an advantage of my potential. And I think that only if I try to be more positive and change my behavior, um, I couldn't doing anything, more things about my life. Um, in conclusion, I believe that first step is to calm down when you face a situation and consider that negativity um, doesn't lead to anything good. Even so, I think that you should not exaggerate being so positive because I believe that it's impossible, especially in our society. But at least you have to keep positive thoughts that will that will fill you with energy to live every day. And that's all. Bye. Thank you.